sponsors. What I wanted to say tonight is that this election is not about petty politics, and it's not about scoring points. This election is about Canada. Deep inside me, in the marrow of my bones, there is unease about the direction of this country. I don't know whether it is Copenhagen, or G8, G20 photo ops at our expense, or a loss of the seat on the UN Security Council, whether it's proroguing our parliament or concentration of power in one man, whether it's disregard for the environment or firing critics. The gong show of parliament or the contempt for your parliament shown to us all. It is deeply troubling to me, and I believe it is deeply troubling to the people of this country and of this riding. I put my name on the ballot because I believe it is the right thing to do, and I'm honored to be on a team with a leader who demonstrated to 1,100 people on Sunday at the Crystal Garden his intelligence, his integrity, his passion, his thoughtfulness, and his moral courage. If you vote how you voted last time, you will probably get the status quo. I commit to work on behalf of you and our country. In return, I'm asking for your trust, your confidence, and your vote. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you, Gregor, and thank you to the sponsors as well, and thank you all for coming. The boasting I do in Ottawa about the people in this riding was really vindicated again this evening. And I'd like to continue representing our community in the House of Commons. As an MP, I've strived to represent and promote our community's priorities as I hear them. But earlier there was a question about what the significance of having the government cited for contempt as we did in the last Parliament. This was the first time in history. Not only was this government cited for contempt once, but 3 times. The Speaker had to ask the government to respond, to allow us as opposition to do our jobs. So I believe that this election is about trust indeed. And my record shows that I've stayed true to the commitments I've made when I was first elected. I've opposed the government when necessary, and I got results by working with the government when possible. So tonight I'm asking, who do you trust to stand up for your values and your priorities, to protect our public health care, our harbor, our coastal waters from tanker traffic, to genuinely tackle homelessness, and poverty among our seniors and our children, climate change, crime through prevention. I would like to conclude tonight by saying that Victorians have been my greatest inspiration over the past years, and as your MP, my priorities will continue to be dictated by your needs and values. On May the 2nd, I'm asking you to renew your trust in me and lend me your support. Thank you.
Thanks again, Gregor, and thanks to all of you for coming once again. As a community organizer and a small business owner myself, I know firsthand the realities facing families and businesses in our community. It's this understanding of the issues facing our community and our country that are at the heart of my campaign to become your next Member of Parliament. You may also have noticed, as I've noticed, that I'm of a different generation than the other candidates. They're in their 60s, but I'm in my 30s. But I think that works to my advantage, because what this is about for me, and the reason why I'm running, is because I want to be looking forward for our country, and I want to be providing leadership for our country. And it's my perspective as a younger person, as the next generation of leaders, that allows me to really do that. But I also want to mention that everywhere I'm going in the riding, as I'm campaigning, people are telling me that they're tired of the partisan games that have plagued Ottawa for years. I believe it's time for a new direction, and I believe it's time for new ideas, and it's time for real leadership. And that's what my campaign is all about. So I ask you to visit my website, if you could, www.votejared.ca. Find out where I stand on the issues, my values, and my priorities. And on May 2nd, please vote green, because it's with all of your help that we can see a Canada that is healthy and prosperous for generations to come.
Our final closing remarks come from the Conservative candidate, Patrick Hunt. I'm Patrick Hunt, and I want you to know that I'm proud of our government, and I would be proud to work for you in Ottawa. I'm proud of how our government has guided our economy through the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression, how we've been recognized as having the most sound financial systems in the world 3 years running. We're the envy of the Western world. I'm proud that we've created jobs, bringing numbers of employed back to the levels we've not seen since 2008. I'm proud of our tough on crime, soft on victims agenda, and how we're protecting children and youth. I'm proud of how we're supporting families and seniors, introducing tax credits for children, tax-free savings accounts, and income splitting, and will increase the guaranteed income supplement for seniors. I'm proud of how our government is safekeeping our national security, planning for the future, and taking care of our troops. And I'm proud of how our government is accomplishing all this without raising taxes. We want to keep your money in your pocket and where it belongs, not in the government coffers. But our gains and our plans are in jeopardy if Canada does not elect a stable, conservative majority government. For real results in Victoria, you need an MP in government, not an opposition voice in Ottawa. Vote Patrick Hunt for Victoria and for Canada.
That concludes our evening's debate. Thank you very much, everyone. And as if I need to say it, don't